Let us do this! Because it's the only way to get out the truth of the real build.
Street wars, fight to stay alive. Street wars.
Alright everybody, it's time to revisit the Smitter with the room words that I didn't show you last time, but we're going to show you this time. Now stay tuned, because it's CraftChest style!
Silence will not silence. Christianity is tearing apart. And just when we need unity most, you create confusion. Interested in the truth. The truth. The Turks are building armies on our eastern border. We are on the brink of war. To the west lies a world of souls who have never heard the name of Christ. That is the truth. The Emperor invites us to present our creeds, to present what we believe in. Satan invites us to preach in hell. Is that a trap? Or our greatest opportunity so far?
Alright everybody, here we go. This is the revisit of the Smitter, and we're going to go over the gear set that we compiled together. A couple of these pieces I put in here, and the majority of it Kay actually found, or we traded for, or whatever. But here's another idea that you can do for a Smitter, and we're going to start off by showing you the Exile Vortex Shield. Now this one here has 1680 defense, 2 to offensive auras for paladins, and let me see what the all resist is on this thing here. It doesn't have it on here. Imagine that. I thought this one had all resist, but anyway, there's the primary weapon of this particular paladin. The smite damage on this one is 86 to 171 of base, and that doesn't really build up to what you might think it should. The actual magic damage is 2,085, the low side being 1,048. But that's the shield. For the helm on this particular guy right here, we're using Crown of Ages. And that right there is a Corona. It has 357 defense, 1 to all skills, 30 faster hit recovery, 27 all resist, damage reduced by 19. Those are some important stats. And yeah, if they're base, get over it. I'm just going over this for the people that might not know. On the amulet, I'm using a metal grid, 444 to attack rating, 34 all resist right there. That right there is a very good thing to have on a smiter. For the weapon on this particular guy, we're using Grief Phased Blade. And this one here gives negative 25 target defense, ignores target defense, and you guys know the rest of the stats on that. Now, one of the things that people wanted to know about it, it may not seem like much, but think about this. +2 to mana after each kill. There's one reason why you want to use a Grief. That right there. And let's see. Nope, that doesn't count. And nope, that doesn't count. And nope, that doesn't count. Next item, Gore Riders. 151 defense on this one. 30 faster run walk. And let's see. Negative requirement is 25%. That's what this guy is using. For the armor, we are using Chains of Honor. Like I said, a very popular item for smiters. Gives +2 to all skills, and you know the rest of the stats on the Chains of Honor. For the belt, we are using Thunder Gods. And for this one, if I'm not mistaken, the reason why is for the 20 to strength, 20 to vitality, because all the rest of it does not apply to anybody but Amazons. For the rings, we're using a Raven Frost for obvious reasons. Cannot be frozen. There are very few things that can slow you down. You know, you'll get you to Crepify. You'll have to watch out for Iron Maiden and all those other things, but it can't be frozen. And there's a lot of cold dudes out there in Hell level. And it adds, let's see, 209 to attack rating, +40 to mana. There you go right there with your mana. And 20 to dexterity. On another ring, we're using Wisp Projector. The reason why is that it has 20% lightning absorb. As everybody knows in Uber Trist, that lightning is one of the main attacks of a certain Uber. And let's see, I believe that's the only reason why we're using that one right there. Now, we could use Oak Sage, we could use some of those charges, but those things are damn expensive to recharge. And for the gloves, we're using Drax. It gives 10 life stolen per hit, which I know a lot of people say that you can't get life, you know, stolen or life leech off of this. But understand something. The main reason why you're using this is it's got the 5% chance to cast life tap on striking. That's a very high percentage whenever your cast rate of smite is so fast. Now, let's see. What else is happening? What the hell is this? Here. Now, on the charms, we have a +3 to Paladin. This one right here is a 15-18. Not too bad. On another GC, we have an offensive aura, which helps a lot on the particular auras that this guy has going on. And let's see. There's poison damage, which does count on this one. We have cold resist. We have 15 to life, 5 lightning resist, 2 to strength, 10 lightning resist, 100 poison damage, 27 to life, 8 all resist large, 100 poison damage, 1 to strength, 7% cold resist, cold resist 11%, and cold resist 9%. So as you can see, this guy right here is very well built. So just to recap, we have an Exile Vortex Shield, we have Crown of Ages, we have Metal Grid, Chains of Honor, Grief, Gore Riders, Wisp Projector, Thunder Gods, Raven Frost, and... Alright, so there's another idea for everybody out there. And just keep in mind, all of these are just opinions, and I'm sure that you're going to come up with more awesome builds than I could ever come up with.
but this will just get your gears turning on what you want to do on all your builds. And that's the revisit on the Smiter. We're going to leave it at that. Now keep in mind, everybody, no matter what you do, whether it's playing games, life itself, it's a craft of the mind. We'll see you later.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most original and unusual.
Be very, very careful with this. This is no joke. That's a real knife. Now, let's see how we're going to do this. Alright, everybody, it's time to revisit the Smiter with the rune words that I didn't show you last time, but we're going to show you this time. It was a birthday present last year for me. Thank you, A. But you got to be freaking careful. And remember, kids, never play with big-ass knives like this. Matter of fact, we're going to put it down now. Gently. Gently. Ooh, that ain't scared me.